Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Code Realized Guardian of Rebirth. And we were just in the middle of the fight with the airship pirates, and I totally cockblocked you and stepped the last part. But I realized I glanced over and I was like, shit, we're almost at 50 minutes. And I know I've been doing these parts like between 30 and 45, but like, damn, that's pushing it. So, you know, except for when we get to the end parts and we look at it. But anyway, the captain shouts as he draws his gun and points it at Impey. Oh! My lifelong rival is in a huge pinch! How could this be? My lifelong rival. You just fucking met like less than a week ago. That's great. Oh, I love Nemo. He's fucking nuts. That's right! A huge pinch thanks to you! You're such a handful! I shall save you this very instant, my lifelong rival! I just said that it was all your fault! They're so fucking adorable. I love them together. They're just great. Like, almost as good as Lupin and Sholmes. Almost. That will always probably be my best, like, rivalry there, just because Sholmes is obviously supposed to be like Sherlock Holmes, and Sherlock Holmes is my favorite literary character fucking ever. And, hello! But this is good. I like this, because they're goofy and weird. This is the Marvel Cinematic Universe right here. Without, like, antagonism. Oh, my rival! I will save you! Oh my god, this is your fault! Like, it's just great. Love it. Anyway. This is no time to be listening in on their non-conversation. I guess all I can do now is use the smoke bomb. I fumble in my shirt for it, but before I can take out the bomb... Take this! A blow of enlightenment, courtesy of science! Punishment through chemistry! Whoa, Nemo takes out a double handful of small round objects. Are those all bombs? If each one of those is powerful enough to have produced those earlier explosions, and he uses them all at once in this room... Impey! Is he serious? Impey dashes toward me and pins me to the ground. Are we gonna get a CG? At the same moment, Nemo tosses his armful of bombs without any hesitation. The bombs arc high into the air. Ah! Whoa, what is this? An intense blast of hot air and fierce wind rouses a chorus of manly screams from all around us. Manly screams. You know they screaming like fucking bitches. How many explosives going off in here will definitely take out every target in the room, enemy or ally. Aw, I wanted like a nice little CG of him pinning us to the floor. I don't know. Jeez, can't believe Nemo did that. Impey hugs me tightly to protect me from the blast. His arms and chest are more muscular than I would have thought. Although I'm not able to feel it directly against my skin, his warmth comes through my clothing. Impey's always talking about love or how he'd risk himself to protect me. Now he's really protecting me using all of his body, as if to prove that he wasn't kidding about it. I find myself breathing heavily. Spacey, are you alright? Your cheeks are red. No, they're not. You sure? Let's hurry and get out through the back door. Like, what a time for you to notice that I'm embarrassed. We stand up and look around, but can't see anything because of the billowing smoke. Where's the box? Impey grins and shows me the box in his hand. All that's left for us to do is run. As we start heading for the rear, I gotta be honest, I know, like, his little thing, with his little, like, yeah, smirk is really cute. Okay, I don't want to admit that, like, he grew on me in the last couple of parts. Like, in the very beginning, it was like, dude, but it's like, he has grown on me, and, like, they're all my boys, and I love them all. And I'll admit, I'm gonna, like, squee at this part, and it's gonna drive me bonkers, and he is fucking adorable. Okay, I admit it. Alright. He's not my favorite, but I still love him, because he's one of our boys. He's got his own little place in my heart. But boss, that bomb guy knocked himself out with his own bombs! Hearing this, we turn to look at each other. What? Alright, get him! I'll skin him alive. Impey, Nemo's in danger. Dang it, Nemo! I guess we'll just have to confront them head on. This might get uncomfortable, but hang in there. Uncomfortable? What do you mean? Impey wastes no time responding and hands me the box. In the next instant, he has me in his arms. What? Here we go! I hear the wind rushing past my ears as Impei carries me under one arm and dashes through the enemies amidst the chaos. As soon as we find Nemo on the ground, Impei is by his side in a flash. He's a fucking werewolf. I'm sorry. He is like something fucking kind of magical. Without stopping, he scoops Nemo off the floor with his free arm and starts running even faster. Impei, are you alright? Yep, I'm super strong. His strength seems to go way beyond just super strong, seeing as he can carry both me and a grown man while running. Told you. And that kind of would explain why he's like, oh my god, I love you, because he's like a dog. Oh, and he's super excitable. Yeah, he's a fucking werewolf. He's a fucking dog. With me in one arm and Nemo in the other, Impei darts right out of the building. I can't wait to find out more about him. We pass through the curtain of smoke and we can see better. Nice! Now we make a run for it. But that's where our momentum comes to a stop. Impei had been prepared to run at full tilt, but suddenly comes to a stop and clucks his tongue in disappointment. I can see why. Standing ahead of him are a group of rugged-looking ruffians waiting for him. Well, glad I brought along some of the boys in case things got out of hand. The older man stands there smirking. It's the man who had been talking to the pirate captain earlier. Impei lets out a short huff, then puts me in the still unconscious Nemo on the ground. Puts me in the still... I guess I got nowhere to run. From behind us, the other pirates who avoided being in the explosions, including their captain, approach. Damn, that was rough. In other words, they have us surrounded. No matter how I look at it, we're in a pretty desperate situation here. Hey now, were you trying to stir something up bringing these guys along? What were you planning on doing? Doesn't even matter. Thanks to them, we got these people completely cornered. I guess so. First things first, we need to figure out what to do about them. The pirates slowly advance toward us as they speak. Well, what should we do, Impei? Oh man, I guess I'll just have to fight them. Fight? There's too many of them. Lupin and Van Helsing both said that when you don't have a chance against someone, it's better not to resist. That probably depends on the enemy. Even if we did surrender, I don't think these guys would treat us very well. But there's no escaping from this many. I can't protect you without a fight. Okay, so technically we're supposed to say, I'll protect you. I think, hold on. I'll protect you, that's what we say. That's fucking adorable. We're gonna save here, though. We're gonna do the butt, and then we're gonna... Yeah, that little smirky grin is kind of adorable. Even serious. Like, he's got such a little pouty lower lip. It's kind of nice. Okay, now I'm falling for Impei. What the fuck? We're gonna do butt. But I can fight too. Lupin and the others trained me to fight, even though it's just enough to get by. I don't want to put you in danger. Let me help you fight. My voice is firm. Impei just laughs and pats me on the shoulder. The way you're worrying about this, one would think you're confessing your love to me or something. What? Impei, I'm being serious. Spacey, I'm not so pathetic as to ask a girl for help when times get rough. Impei smiles with determination and slowly takes a step in front of me. Listen up, you dopey pirates. Angry mutters arise from all around us, but Impei doesn't seem to care. You ready? I'm strong. I am so super tough. I'm way, way stronger than lowlives like you who only bully the weak. That's why I'm giving you a warning. This is your last chance to run. What's this? Look around and think about the situation you're in. Okay, hold on a second. I want to see something. I'm just curious as to what the difference is. You know what I mean? Like, is it just the shortness? Because, like, some of the other ones are short. I don't know if this is going to be different or where it... Alright, we'll go a little bit longer and then we'll go back. Maybe he's gotten mad from fear. Alright then. Don't say I didn't warn you. With Impei's words as my signal, I throw the tube down at my feet. I throw the tube down at my feet! Hey, they're always after me Lucky Charms! I quickly shut my eyes and cover my nose and mouth. I really want to actually go through and play a game and just read with the worst freaking voices. Like, somebody's gonna have a Galen accent, and I am going to just quickly shut my eyes and cover my nose and mouth. And I'm just gonna, like, read with the worst fucking accents I can do, just for the fucking fun of it. So, yeah, you know, the count. You guys are so funny. The next moment, the chemicals in the test tube combine to create a compressed smoke and begin to spread explosively. Whoa, what's this? The pirates run about in confusion at this unexpected turn of events. Now's our chance. Let's run, Impey! What? Run? No way. These guys stole something that somebody spent considerable effort to make, and even threaten you. I'm gonna have them reflect a little on what they've done. Oh, hi. I mean, we've seen him in his fighting stance before, but now when he's defending us, it's like... And, like, look at the super long... He's, like, got a fucking... His hair is like a scorpion. It's really funny, though, if you look at it, that his braid starts halfway down his head. I mean, I get, you know, you got the shaggy hair on the top kind of thing, got a weird mullet thing going on, but it's okay. It's way better than one. But, like, why does he not braid his hair until it's, like, halfway down his back? Why doesn't he start, like, at the top? I don't know. Impey! Impey swaggers out into the smoke. Raw! That's so something a werewolf would say. Gah! He lands a sharp kick and one of the pirates is thrown back. Though his vision is limited, Impey spins around without hesitation and easily kicks another pirate who appears behind him. Yeah! Impey. I hope you don't lose, because this is sending him flying. Gah! Get with the program, all of you! This is one bad dude! I told you I was super strong. Well, why you? The pirate leader points his gun at Impey, but before he takes a shot, Impey has disappeared into the smoke. Huh? Where is he? You can't shoot a werewolf. Take this as a parting gift. The footwork of the world's greatest engineer. Wata! Wata! I just imagine him doing the crane kick from the Karate Kid. Yeah! How the... Impey lands a direct kick on the pirate captain, who falls to his knees and collapses. But boss! Damn it! Get the girl! Take her hostage! As I hear the man shout, a knife emerges from the smoke and grazes my chest. The man's slash cuts away a piece of my shirt, revealing the faintly glowing horologium. Well, what is that? A gem? What do you think you're doing to my precious lady? Nice. Look at it. Look at those fangs. Look at those motherfucking fangs. Impey charges toward us and attacks the pirate fiercely, causing the man to attack me to be thrown back. The smoke swirls around Impey every time he moves, and he continues fighting in a dance-like motion. I have a feeling we can go back and do the other path. So I'm actually going to do that. And then we'll come back, and then we'll get to see this CG again for a little while longer. So hold on. I want to come back here and load this, because I want to say, I'll protect you like we're supposed to. But you're not really good at fighting, are you? I'll protect you somehow. I still have a few items Victor and Lupin gave me that I can use. Huh? Spacey! I push Impey aside and stand in front of the pirate captain. Oh, see, that seems rude that we are like... I feel like that's what we're supposed to say? I'll protect you? I guess. Okay. Well, hello. You're a feisty one. I guess there isn't really honor among thieves, is there? You're a bad man! That device originally belonged to Nemo! What's wrong with taking it back? Get out of our way or else! Or else what, young lady? You're gonna regret it! I glare at the sky pirates, then whisper to Impey. Impey, I'm gonna use Victor's test tube. Make sure you don't inhale any of the smoke. Impey, are you listening? I think this is exactly why I fell for you. Huh? Your compassion really hit me hard. You're putting yourself out there, all petite and delicate, just to protect me? All right. I'm not gonna hold back either. Let me try and impress the girl I'm crushing on. Aw! That's actually really fucking cute! Impey smiles with determination and slowly takes a step in front of me. Listen up, you dopey pirates! Okay, so this is where we saw. Okay, so it was short. I kind of got the impression that that could have been it, but then I got really wrapped up in doing this, and then I was like, all right, so we're going to get to... Okay, hold on. The smoke swirls around Impei every time he moves, and he continues fighting in a dance-like motion. Look at that! I mean, his leg... How do you... That's gotta hurt. I can't... I suppose you can twist your leg that way. I'm trying to fall off my bouncy ball trying to twist my leg like that. The more Impei dances, the more enemies fall to the ground. He turns away from gunshots, bends knives out of shape, and isn't phased at all when 3 men charge him at once. Damn, Impei. His movements are far beyond the physical capabilities of an ordinary person. Impei, could you be... I can't tell if he hears my whisper or not, but he turns to me and smiles faintly. Then he roars. What's the matter? Who wants to get blown away next? Come at me! Come at me, bro. Damn. But the next chapter is titled Captured, so we get captured, so I don't know. The cloud created by the smoke bomb only lasts for a little over 10 seconds. A gust of wind blows and the smoke disappears into the evening sky. The tableau I see before me is Impei standing in front of the fallen, unmoving pirates with the sunset behind him. There's no fierceness here. Instead, he looks more like he's remembering something that makes him sad. Oh, he does look sad. Impei. When I call out to him, he turns to me with his usual smile. Hey, are you alright, Spacey? I hold my torn shirt to my chest and nod. I'm fine. How about you? Oh, never been better. Totally tip-top. See? I have a feeling that he's like a fucking werewolf, but he left his little werewolf pack because he doesn't like fighting people and like whatever. It's something like that, and that's why he's like, I don't like kicking people's asses. Impei, are you... I can recall several instances when I've witnessed Impei's extraordinary physical abilities. Or he's a vampire? That could be it too. But I would rather him not be a vampire. Just because it'd be cool for him to be something else. For example, the superhuman attack he demonstrated when we first battled Van Helsing. Even when he was attacked head-on by Deli, a full-blooded vampire with exceptional strength, he was completely unharmed. He could be a half-blood. Looking back, maybe Deli had been so surprised then because he had sensed something. Are you a vampire? Huh? I guess. I didn't mean to hide it from you. Okay, so he is a... Oh, I wanted him to be a werewolf, damn it. That would have been so much more fun. But that would have been hard to explain. But half vampire works, so I'm okay with that. It's exciting. It's different. Yep, I'm a vampire, just like Deli. A survivor of the pitiful race that almost got wiped out by humanity. Impei falls silent after this, looking sad and unwilling to say anything more. Aww! That's so cute! And I really kind of dig him a little bit more now, because he's like, nope, superhuman strength. I'm like... Although I still feel like werewolf would have been better just because he seriously acts like a dog. Like, hi, oh my god, I love you! Squirrel! All I can do is stare at his face with the setting sun shining upon it. Are you scared of me? Now that you know I'm not human, but that I'm a vampire, a monster? His smile seems dry somehow, and I shake my head and answer him with conviction. No, you're you. I'm not afraid at all. Anyway, I'm the monster here. You're pretty harmless compared to me. I feel like this is acting somewhat out of character for me. But I heatedly explain my feelings to him, after which he grows stiff for a moment and smiles his same Impei smile. Sorry, I know this isn't supposed to be funny, but... After a good laugh, he gently squints his eyes into the setting sun and whispers... Right, you are definitely a very special person. I didn't expect him to say that. The way he says it sounds somehow different from the normally joking way he says these things. I'm unable to respond right away, and all I can do is thank him in a hushed voice. After that, I give my torn shirt a quick fix, and we return to the cave where Nemo's lab is. Nemo wakes up and invites us to stay for a while, an offer we have to accept as we have more to discuss with him. For some time, we walk with him through the cave. Impei and I stand there, our mouths hanging open in disbelief at the scene that lies before us. First, I'd like to thank you. I must thank you over and over. Both of you contributed greatly to my research. No, to the advancement of the world. Nemo, who was leading the way, turns around. What's the matter with you two? It's just... What the heck is this place? It's fucking neat is what it is. Ah, it's my home, of course, Impey Barbicane. We're standing in some sort of metallic hallway, surrounded by the constant sound of steam whistling. Flickering lights are placed along a ridge in the high ceiling, and steam erupts from the walls and floor. So I really wonder how Impey feels about Van Helsing, because Van Helsing is a vampire killer. And that's kind of fucked up. It almost feels like we're in the inside of some enormous creature. This is your house? Ah, exactly. I suppose you call it more of a home laboratory, though. This facility is intense. Something of this scale couldn't have been randomly positioned here. I feel like we're in a large ship, but how could a ship sustain an internal structure of this size? I mean, it's just too big. Even if the cave is just an entrance, this is insane. Seriously, what is this? It's the Nautilus. That, my friend, is a secret. You'll find out one day soon. And when that day comes, the world will be revolutionized. We walk some more as we continue to talk. He leads us into a room. This room is also very metallic, but feels Spartan and forbidding. Uh-oh. The next chapter is captured. Does Nemo capture us? That's not nice. That's mean, Nemo. As a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to relax in my amazing mansion. It's the least I can do. Oh, yeah? We'll take you up on that offer. We have some things we want to ask you, too. I nod in agreement. Everything in this space is metallic, and it's not the most comfortable place, but I'm glad we get to speak with him. We got completely swept up with the trouble today, but Nemo, we came here because there was something we needed to ask you. Oh, really? Well, ask away! You saved my life today, after all. Nemo responds with exaggerated gestures as usual, but Impey ignores them as he gets right to the point. Do you know a man named Isaac? Isaac? You mean the great Master Isaac Beckford? You know him? Do I know him? I only happen to be his esteemed and treasured protege. Impey and I exchange a glance. Luck is on our side. This is the first piece of useful information we've found since that incident in the underground lab. I've been by Master Isaac's side for much of his research. Then, do you know about any research he was doing on homunculi? Just thinking of the word homunculus gives me flashbacks of what I saw in that laboratory. 665 corpses. Of me, I think it's funny that she's number 666. Of me, floating in those glass tubes. Oh, his work on homunculi! Of course I know about it! That's what Master Isaac had been working on right up until he went into hiding, isn't it? Really? Tell us everything you know about those experiments. This information might save someone I care about. He probably avoided naming me so as not to give Nemo too much information. Still, his words tickle me. Seeing him so genuinely concerned about me, I feel like there's something blooming inside of me. I feel warmth within my chest. There's something wrong with the horologium! Nemo, please tell us about Isaac. I look directly at Nemo. I'm going to follow Impey's lead and not disclose that Isaac is my father. We still don't know how much we can trust this Nemo person. Researching homunculi. It wasn't simply a challenge against a holy taboo, which is to create human souls out of nothing. Nemo's words prod at part of my memory. The creation of a homunculus is merely the first step in Master Isaac's great plan. First step? Yes, Master Isaac knew it would be next to impossible to create an artificial soul. I feel like I've heard this before. Even with Master Isaac's genius, it was extremely difficult for him to simulate God's work in a short period of time. That's right. It was back at my mansion. As I lay on that bed, Father was quietly speaking to me. And that is why he decided to create a soulless monster in the shape of a fake human. Fake human? A monster? I feel myself grow pale. Impey glances at me, then over at Nemo. Nemo, sorry, but perhaps we might be able to talk about this later. I gently put my hand over his. It's fine, Impey. Let me hear the rest, Nemo. Alright then. The ultimate goal of the Master's research was to create a perfect horologium. An instrument of infinite energy, a miraculous material that contains the secrets to life itself. In other words, he wanted to refine the Philosopher's Stone. The Philosopher's Stone? The homunculus would act as a biocatalyst to make it a reality. In other words, a living doll. A doll? I'm reminded of what Phineas had said. Oh, sister. That's what I just told you. That's right. You're not human. A soulless doll. My hands begin to tremble despite myself. Oh, that reaction. Are you interested? Wonderful! Curiosity should be valued, you know. Just tell me the rest. I shouted him without meaning to. Nemo doesn't seem to notice, though, and continues speaking. Just tell me the rest! Sorry, that's what I should have said. Back it up. All he needed from the homunculus was to be the biocatalyst. Therefore, there was no need to prepare any unstable elements, such as a soul. Master Isaac is extremely rational. It seems that in order for the horologium to be completed, it needed a long-term mediation within a human life. However, an ordinary human wouldn't do. They would be unable to accommodate the horologium's poison and die right away. That's why Master created a homunculus that would withstand the poison. It was a tool to complete the horologium. A tool? I look down and clench my fist, and Impey gently places a hand over it. If you know that much, it makes things simple for us. Nemo, do you know how to get the poison out of the horologium? You want to remove the poison from the horologium? It's not impossible. Really? But it's nothing more than a theory. Nemo sighs deeply. As far as I know, the homunculus experiment was never successfully completed. Not once! Master created 666 homunculi, tweaking his methods each time in order to reduce the risk of failure. But none of them could withstand the horologium's poison, or ended up going bad because they were somehow incomplete. What this means is that the horologium experiments ended in failure, so we never got far enough to extract the poison. If they hadn't banished me, I could have devoted myself to assisting the cause. How very, very unfortunate. A fake human. A doll with no soul. A monster. Just a tool. I hear Nemo's words over and over in my head. But there's a way, right? Can you tell us, just for reference? That won't be a problem. However, explaining it is going to take a while. Why don't we go over everything in the morning? My thoughts are a mess after taking in so many cruel truths at once. All I can do is nod. After a while, Impey and I are shown to different rooms. The room's layout is very similar to the room we had been speaking in. There are no windows, so I can't tell, but I think night is approaching. I'm in a daze, and what Nemo said is still swirling around in my head. I look down at my own glove-covered hands. I'm just a tool. I'm merely a soulless doll. I'm already used to being called a monster. There's a deadly, murderous poison within me, and I've actually killed someone I cared for. I deserve to be called that. But the emotions within me, and my sad feelings about everything that has happened, those emotions were my heart and soul, something only I could feel. That's what I had thought. But even those are artificial and fabricated. Are all my emotions false? Is even all the pain and suffering I feel in my heart right now fake? The warmth of Impei's hand over mine. Just remembering it makes a tender emotion spread throughout me. I don't want to think that it could be false. I wonder how Impei's doing. Thinking about him makes my mind go back to something that had happened in the past. When we confronted Finis, Impei had said, "The only person who can decide what your true form and true identity is you." Those words have supported me, but now I don't think I can continue trusting even myself. I want to hear Impei's words. I feel like the doubts and confusion that put my heart at unease will all go away if I see him close and hear his voice. I leave my room and walk through the metallic hall. The sound of steam and the sights around me are all very strange, but I don't even have room in my mind to be surprised. I want to see Impei, and that feeling gets stronger and stronger. Oh no, I knew it. I knew Nemo was going to turn on us, that bastard! I turned around and just looked at my bird. And I don't know, I'm pretty sure I said this in the other part, but my bird's name is Neelix, but my dad always called him Nemo. Because he didn't want to call him Neelix, so he called him Nemo. He always be like, "How's Nemo?" So that's why it was really funny. Nemo and Nemo. But anyway. Yes, that's right. She's the only successful sample. As I advance through the hall, I suddenly hear Nemo talking. And to think that the miraculous homunculus will come to me of its own accord. Yes, of course I checked. The glow of that horologium and the smoke. Nemo's voice, which had started from a distance, is gradually coming closer. I look around in a panic and quickly find the closest hiding spot available. You knew he was going to end up being the guy, like a bad guy. I mean, so very splendid. Now we have the atom back in our hands. The homunculus is here as well. We can proceed with the plan. I'm very grateful for all of you. What is this plan he's speaking of? And the homunculus he's referring to, that must be me. I wonder who he's speaking with. I cautiously peek out from the shadows to see, and am speechless when I see you standing next to Nemo. A Twilight soldier? Well, well, well! I have you to thank for providing everything from the personnel to the funding. I should be able to show you the results of my research very soon. Nemo is connected to Twilight somehow. Twilight is after me, and he knows that I am a homunculus. I am a homunculus. I'm a homunculus. I am a homunculus. That's a lot. I remember what Lupin had said. That I am the trigger to an international terrorist plot that Twilight's planning. I don't know the exact reason why, and I have no idea how Twilight perceives me now that Finis is gone. But I can't risk getting caught. I wait for the two men to pass me by, then run toward Impei's room. After turning a few corners, I see the door to the room Impei was shown to. Why are we so far away? Impei! Impei, wake up! Something's happening! I dash inside the moment the door unlocks, and I grab Impei's hand as he rubs his eyes. What brings you here so late? Are you here to put a move on me? I know it's hard, but I think I'm ready to run with this love. Where do you come up with this stuff? That's not why I'm here. Could he still be half asleep? I hastily stop Impei as he begins to take off his clothing. Impei! I will burn your flesh off! What is wrong with you? Just messing with you. I'll save all the passionate loving for when your poison's been all treated. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's making Spacey blush. This one. Me, not that one. I'm telling you, that's not why I came here. Please focus! I would slap you so hard if I wouldn't... Then, is this about what Nemo said earlier? It seems like he's finally waking up as his expression turns slightly serious and he gently strokes my hair. Aw, that's so adorable. Impei places his hand on my shoulder and looks at me kindly. It's all right. No matter what I hear, it doesn't change my feelings about you at all. Thank you. I really appreciate that, but that's not why I came either. Huh? Why then? Are you really here to proclaim your love for me? Well, fine. Even if this body melts away, I shall live up to your great passion. Ugh, it's not what I mean! I rush to stop Impey as he tries to take off his clothes again. I fucking love him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's completely dead, and now I just love him because he's such a fucking whore. It's great. Nemo is connected with Twilight. They know I'm a homunculus too. We need to get out of here now, Impey. Oh, right. But how? When did this happen? We rush to get out of the room. I hear the door lock as we rush to get out of the room. I hear the door lock. We're trapped. Take this. Impey kicks the door, but it doesn't budge. Move, Impey. I'll melt the lock. As I stand in front of the door and get ready to remove my gloves, a piercing static sound hurts my ears. Testing. That was painful for me to do. I hope it was painful for your ears. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry, but I'm sorry. Is that Nemo's voice? Where is that guy? I'm watching you from a different room. Creepy. The voice seems to be coming from a tube in the corner of the ceiling. Seeing as how he had somehow reacted to Impey's question, Nemo is probably using some sort of device to listen to this room. Don't take this the wrong way. For my research to bear fruit, I just need the horologium. What do you want to use it for? Well, you see... I'm trapped in a room with her? Impey's shout cuts Nemo off. What the fuck is wrong with him? What can I do to seize this delectable opportunity to get closer to her? Impey, this is no time for joking. You are too funny. Never a dull moment, eh? Shut it. Look who's talking. Impey takes a deep breath, then looks up at the speaker with seriousness in his eyes. Hey, Nemo, I don't think you want to get me too mad. When I'm angry, I could get a little scary. Well then, let's see it. Show me this fierce anger. With these words, I hear a strange sound coming from the corners of the room. This subtle smell, I feel like Victor taught me about this. As I think, the smell gets stronger and stronger. Ah, that's right. Sleeping gas. Now how are you going to resist this? Let's see what the world's best engineer is capable of. Whoa, hold on. Pretty please, let's talk about this. Mr. Impey isn't very fond of people who try to strong-arm him like this. Impey says this as he hugs me to protect me from the gas. What? Now it's time to take a little trip to the land of Nod. And when the two of you are awake, I'll show you a brand new horizon for science. As the effects of the gas begin to take hold, my eyelids get heavier. I was saying I'm, not Im. Impey. Spacey, hang in there. Impey falls to his knees, still holding me in an embrace. At once, I feel myself fall into the deep recesses of unconsciousness. This is the perfect place to stop. This is the next chapter, and chapter 10, Captured. Yes, chapter 10, Captured. This is the perfect place to stop. So I am going to stop, and I'm going to wrap this part up here, and I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.